welcome back to our channel. My name is Shay. I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari.
I'm Tyler, part-time seller on Mercari, Poshmark, eBay.
And today's video is going to be a change up of format. We're going to do a reseller recap of the week of the 17th to the 24th, to letting you know what's happened in our reselling business. But before we do that, you do have a shirt.
Still not the loser shirt. I will not break on that. It's eating and sleeping optional because it's eating, sleeping, video games.
That is
yeah,
you.
That is me.
That is you.
It's 100% me.
Yes.
So.
Okay, so we're gonna kind of just give you a little highlight reel or low light reel, like high end.
It's a bit of both, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a mixed bag.
Yes, and we did see your suggestions in our polls. If you guys don't know, we have a community tab now. Yay! So we do put that out there, and you guys have asked us, I believe, for a haul video and a thrift with me. So haul video will be coming next, and thrift with me, we are working on getting a proper camera for that, but we will be doing that soon, so stay tuned. So the week.
Yes.
The first thing I have here on the list is our goals. So I have been actively trying to ratchet up my daily totals, and I did kind of fall down a little bit for a while there. I was just having some moments and stuff,
yeah,
you know?
I mean, I don't think people fully understand how much of a grind reselling is, and just, it's almost any sales job. It's sometimes you need to take a break and a breather.
Yeah, we went through a big period where our sourcing was pretty dry. No matter how many stores we went to, we found literal zero, or we would find just bread and butter with nothing exciting. And it happened for, I want to say, a month or two. And it just kind of really discouraged me. So I have now instituted a new goal right now where I'm trying to do 150 a day in sales every day. And how do you think that's going?
With few exceptions, it's kind of hysterically comical how close you get to it and then fail. So there's a couple of days where she's been $5 shy for like 3 days in a row, and then she'll finally get back, and then another few days will go by and she's $2.11 short of her goal for the next 3-4 days, and it's basically like trying to fill up a bucket with a hole in the bottom.
Yeah, so the way I've been doing it is I've been trying to get to 150, and then if I don't hit it, then whatever my shortage is, I've been pushing it over into the next day and kind of trying to do that and trying to do it within a 7-day period. And I've been hitting it usually about the 5-day mark, pretty consistently. But I've really been short, like $1 or $2, and it's just been really frustrating. But so far, we are succeeding. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, that is down below. I did post up what 150 a day looks like in a 5-day period for me at like a certain point. I gave you like time period and stuff, which I think is interesting. So if you want to see that, that is over there. But yeah, so we're going to keep doing that. And if I successfully do this for probably the next 2 weeks or so, I will ratchet that number up. So I will keep you guys updated on how this goes.
I'm happy with your progress towards your goals.
Thanks. Okay, then
the annoying person of all annoying people.
Yeah, so this dress, and I'm gonna try to pop this on the screen somewhere, is a Bowden dress. It's called the Lily Breton dress, and this dress has been a problem for me. So at one point I sold this dress for $11 by accident because I did a bulk drop on my closet and didn't pay attention to the fact that I never raised this price. So I sold it for $11, and I have had every offer from $5 to like $20 consistently, right? And I paid $6 for this. So my minimum on this was $22. So, which is so annoying. But there's one particular eBay buyer who has, at this point, as of this week, sent me the same offer of $20 9 times. And I gotta say, if it wasn't for it being this person, at this point, I would have broken. It's $2. It's $2 I would have broken. But because when we had our initial back and forth, I had sent them a message saying, hey, just so you know, I really appreciate your offer, but my lowest is 20. And they
22.
22, yeah, sorry. And they continued to send the same offer, hoping that I would forget. Even after relisting the item, all of these things, I want it gone. So guys, if you're looking for
if you need a Bowden dress, we will send it to you for $20. It just can't be this one person. This one person, no. But everyone else that is looking for a Bowden dress, yes. $20.
It is such a cute dress. Like, do I keep it? Like, do I keep it for myself? Like, I'm done with this dress. I'm done looking at it. I'm just, okay. So, there is that. All right, we do want to talk about drama? You guys like drama? I really like drama.
I mean, you like drama. I don't really pay attention.
Is it me? Am I the drama?
Yes, you are the drama. No.
So if you guys are in the reselling community at all, you know that there has been some drama going around, and I have been spending far too much time watching it. I I'm not involved.
She's obsessed with the drama. She has nothing to do with it, but she's looking at it and watching it religiously.
Oh, I fully enjoy a good drama that has nothing to do with me. As long as I'm not involved. I don't want to be involved. But if you guys aren't part of the reselling community, you don't see it, I will give you a small recap. So essentially, the Deal Queen has been kind of targeted for her involvement with Quick Lots. Now, this happened quite a while ago, but a big T channel, I think it was Girl Gangs, picked up reselling drama, and now everything has been rehashed, and it's been awful. But basically, she's been being targeted because at the launch of a Quick Lots store, she had gone in and she had kind of picked out all of the great things and then promoted that to her followers. Yeah, you're jumping ahead. But so she promoted it to her followers, and then everybody got crap because she had already gotten all the good stuff. And when she was responding to all this drama and saying that she didn't do this and it wasn't her fault and whatever, she said,
I paid for everything, and yeah, I went in and I picked everything, but I paid for it. You got to build relationships, and
that's what you do.
Completely tone deaf. That's like Marie Antoinette, let them eat cake. Like, how oblivious do you have to be to realize that you're getting special treatment, and then you maybe should just shut up about it? Just shut up.
Yeah, like,
shut up.
Why don't I just call Quick Lots and just real quick and just tell them, like, hey, look, I'm looking for Chanel and, Louis Vuitton
Burberry.
And like, but that's all I want. Like, I'm not trying to get a box with like other things. Like, we're not doing that. Like, give me that box.
I'll take that and that and like that and maybe that.
Yeah, you think they'll work with me? Do you think like that's how it? Because she told me that's how it works. Like, that's how it works. So like, should I just do it? Should you think I should call?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Totally.
So if you guys haven't seen it, it's been a lot. It's been very entertaining. But it's been nice to not be involved and just sitting there, with some popcorn. So if you're not in the reselling community, maybe you're lucky, but also it's quite funny. It gives me my soap opera for the day,
Yeah. And then moving on, we did hit a sourcing high point for ourselves.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, we finally broke our slump, which it was a long time coming. A little while ago, I found Rothy's at the store, which were on the Instagram. And then you found a whole bunch of things, which is...
video games.
Yeah.
So we don't find video games. And honestly, I didn't think I found video games when I found video games. So, first of all, if you guys don't know me, you need to know that when I source, I have very, very bad anxiety. I have social anxiety. So for us, a lot of times, I will move out of the way of people if they're anywhere in my vicinity. I mean, I'm talking like in the same aisle. Like, I'm extreme. I'm very bad. So anyway, the reason that is relevant is I was looking at a rack that he had actually already looked at. So
we're not going to talk about that.
My point to that was I wasn't very motivated to look at it. It was more like I'm going to stay in the area until he's done, but like he's already done this, so like I'm not trying to do much. So there is a rack, it's kind of above me, and there is a big man, a very, very large man, who was standing behind me.
Not me.
No.
Thank you.
No, but he was clearly looking at the games at the same shelf I was looking at, and I got very uncomfortable very fast. But Resell Dojo's little mantra of always look at Mario games started ringing in my head, and there was a stack of 3 Mario games right in front of me, and they were Nintendo GameCube, which my husband had told me GameCube is money. So all of these things are ringing in my head, and I scanned one of them, and I'm like, this isn't real, this not. But I didn't know what to do, so I just started grabbing, and I just grabbed a bunch of things, and I went over to him. I'm like, is this real? Can you tell me if this is real?
And then I looked at him and go, yes, yes, we're taking all of them. And then I had to go back and grab
I was like, can you go back? I think I ran too fast. Please go back. And he came back. He's like, here's a bunch of things you missed. Yeah.
So I think all told, we're at like 300, 350 worth of video games.
Yes.
And
they're not all listed yet, but some of them are. And one of them actually sold. So you are going to see all of those video games and which sold and all of that in our next haul video, which is going to be the next video after this. And then finally,
lastly, the low note. Ending on a low note, I think that's kind of...
Okay. So this feedback is our first ever neutral feedback.
Not positive feedback on eBay.
Yeah, and it was disappointing to me. You think it's completely unwarranted.
Oh,
I think
it's garbage.
I'm in between. So anyways, his feedback says, calling this item very good was a vast overstatement. While the disc seemed to be fine, the case was deplorable. The plastic cover sleeve is non-existent. The artwork was glued to the case. Luckily enough, I have a supply of DVD cases of varying capacities, so I used one of the 4-disc units to salvage this purchase, and the item was priced at $40. $20 or less would have been more appropriate. They did enclose a nice thank you card, however. So, okay, so
Yeah.
this actually was in a haul. You guys can probably go back and look at it. I will try to link it. But it was the only item we found at a Bin's location.
Yeah, we drove 3 hours for this item and paid 11 cents for it.
Yes. So, admittedly, the case was deplorable. And in my description,
You said that though.
Yeah, I don't know if I can just like pull it up here. I don't think it's
your
that
description
easy.
was very bad condition for the case, but the DVD was fine.
So my description says, please note this case is pretty damaged. Parts of the cover is even ripped. Please see all photos. So
yeah.
The disc itself had 0 scratches. It was perfect. It was wonderful. So I have never had neutral feedback. So I was unaware that when you ask for a revision, it actually goes to the buyer.
Yeah. Pro tip.
Whoops.
Gauge the situation and make a determination if you're willing to press your luck on feedback, because the revision goes to the other person.
Yes, but I did. I reached out to him and I just basically said like, hey, like it was in the description, and you know, I kind of sent him a message along with it saying like, I do understand being frustrated by the case. I did note it. I did take photos of the case. How would you have liked to see this better? Because I do want to notate the disc playability above the case. So what would you have liked to see better? He completely ignored any of that.
And then he was even more rude in the response.
So his response was, I do agree that the playability of the DVD is the most important factor, but not mentioning anywhere, which as you guys know is incorrect, that the case has significant issues is a major no-no, especially on a 4-disc set that is priced at $40. That's $10 for each and every disc. In my case, I had immediate access to a 4-disc replacement case. I doubt that the average buyer has an inventory supply of backup cases. I consider neutral to be a gift penalty. I was so affronted by this situation that I certainly considered negative. But the fine playable condition of the DVDs themselves saved the day for the seller, and a positive feedback would be a total whitewash slap on the wrist. The verdict stands.
Yeah, I want to out-petty this person and buy something from them just to give them negative feedback, and then create a second profile, do it again in like 3 months until he has nothing but negative feedback, because you did clearly say that the case was in bad condition.
Yes, so I do understand his perspective of being frustrated by a case when the listing said very good and you're thinking to yourself that means the whole thing is very good. I don't know a good way to do this. I wish eBay actually had like a 2-tiered system where you could rate the DVD itself and then the case. I wish that happened. But anyways, I guess I know now that if I have something like this, I'm going to have to put it in the title and I'm going to have to like, you know, be a little bit better about it. It's a learning experience, I guess, for me. But the way he was about it just makes me want to be petty.
Oh, no.
But I haven't let him. Don't worry.
Oh.
I have said no. I have been the bigger person.
Some point.
He does know the person's name. But yeah, so that is what we have going on this week. So there's good, there's bad, there's
everything in between.
Yeah, the life of a reseller is always up and down. So if you like that kind of thing and you want to see more of these, let us know in the comments, because I really enjoy kind of telling you guys the day-to-day and like what's happening, because I think it's really interesting to see like what really is happening, not just the highlight reel.
I think a lot of people do sugarcoat things and misrepresent their journey. I don't think we do that. So
I try not to. I try also not to complain too much, but if you know any of my personal reseller
No, she
friends,
saves that for me. So she complains all of the off-camera moments are my life.
and to my personal reselling friends, you guys know who you are. I complain plenty. So that is what we have for you guys today. And if you guys are looking forward to that haul that you all voted for, that is coming soon, and it's gonna have some pretty awesome stuff in it. So I'm really excited for you to see that. So yeah, that is everything we have. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure that you come back really soon for the video that you guys all requested.
Thank you all for watching.